are two significant ski injury prevention programs captured in the research that show percentages in excess of 50% in decreasing injuries in the populations they were studied across. First was developed by Vermont Ski Safety. In 1971, they studied across 20 resorts, both patrollers and ski instructors, and gave them some education on how to ski safely and also how to fall safely. And they saw a 62% decrease in injuries in their patrollers and instructors. 62% is a huge percentage in research. I mean, especially if we're talking about decreasing injury. It's really impressive. So if you can take some of these aspects and apply them to your own skiing, you really stand a chance at decreasing your risk of injury. So their tips are this: avoid high-risk behavior, routinely correct poor skiing technique, recognize and respond quickly and effectively to potentially dangerous situations. What pops into my head is if I'm skiing down Copper Bowl and I'm starting to merge with spar and I'm headed towards Kleenex Corner, there's often skiers of different abilities there, different speeds, and you can very easily get into a cluster of skiers, and that feels unsafe to me. So I pull off to the side and let the skiers go past, and then I jump back in when there's an empty space to rejoin the run. I think far too often we notice things falling apart around us and we just keep skiing rather than changing the situation and adapting to it. If you fall, don't try to get up until you've stopped sliding. In the ACL research, there's some documented cases of this on video where skiers fall and then they try to get up because they're training and they want to try to make the next racing gait. And as they do, they're in the back seat, the ski boot's pushing forward on their tibia, and they end up tearing their ACL. So wait until you've stopped falling to get back up and start skiing again. Keep your arms up and forward. Don't jump unless you know where and how to land. Land on both skis and keep your knees flexed. Maintain balance and control. And that's it. That's their tips for how to ski safely and how to reduce your risk of injury. But they also have tips for when you fall. And what they say about that is keep every joint in your body flexed moderately. Keep legs together. Keep your chin against your chest. Keep arms up and forward. And this has to do with what we've talked about, arms getting pulled away from the body during a fall and tearing a rotator cuff or dislocating your shoulder. If your arms are up and in front of you, they're in a more protective position. Be prepared to use your arms to protect your head. Now remember, this was in 1971 and helmet use was not widespread. Every expert and every researcher these days are in agreement, wear a helmet when you ski. That is a great way to protect your head. After the fall, if you don't stop immediately, get into a position that allows you to see where you are going. If you attempt to stop yourself by engaging your skis, resist the instinct to fully straighten your legs. Now, that Vermont injury program had great results, but in Sweden, they decided to build upon it, and they put a focus of skiing symmetrically on it. And really what they added to it was dryland exercises to work on symmetry of the legs, and also skiing drills on the snow to work on symmetry of turns. And in their program, they were able to reduce ACL tears in Swedish high school skiers by 45%, another huge percentage. So if you really want to be serious about this and find some things that you can apply to your skiing to decrease your risk of injury, these two programs are a great place to look and can be easily found online. The Swedish program is just an 8-minute video that shows the different exercises and drills, and the Vermont Ski Safety website is always updating their information for ski injury prevention.